My name is Caio Afiune. I started studying music here in São Paulo, where I was born, and I moved to Boston to do my master's at New England Conservatory. This album has 6 original tunes, and they were all written in the time that I've been living in Boston. So I feel like they really represent the journey that I have been through ever since I've been living there. I feel like it's a really great mix of all the things that I love. I love rock music, I love Latin music, Brazilian music, and all these tunes they ended up being a big get-together of all these great musical languages that I love. I feel like the band was absolutely essential in putting these tunes together. I had some of my best friends and some of the best musicians I know playing this, which was a great pleasure for me. And we have Henrique Eisenmann from Brazil, Fernando Amaro, also from Brazil, Willson from Chile, Eddie Paz from Cuba. We have a couple of special guests, Lihi Haruvi from Israel and Bahr from the United States. So it's a pretty international band, and that I feel like that represents a lot of what my music is. So this album has 6 original compositions, and the first one, Prebenda, I actually it's a funny story because it was Prebenda is actually a slang from the northeast of Brazil that my grandma used to use a lot. And it means this kind of a trouble, kind of a problem that you need to solve as an issue. And that song is kind of a musical representation of how that word made me feel. And also kind of honoring the musical tradition from that part of Brazil. This tune is a balão mixed with maracatu. This tune is very dear to me because it was awarded the ASCAP Young Jazz Composer Award in the beginning of 2015, even before I actually released the record or anything, so that it was really important to me to have that kind of recognition so early on in my first album. I feel like especially in the context of a city where you have people from all over the world, when they listen to this kind of music that mixes so many different musical languages, it really connects to them, and that is really a very accurate description of who I am. I think having this combination, this international combination of players, really depicts what my music is, which is a convergence of all these different types of music that I really love. But in general, I just love to bring Brazilian music to people. Even though I don't play traditional Brazilian music, everything that I do is so influenced by my Brazilian roots, and that is a thing that I value a lot. All of these songs I had already played in concerts in other parts of the world. I had played them in Australia, in Panama, in Brazil, in other cities in the United States. So they had a really big maturing time before I actually decided to record them. If you want to know more about me and my music, you can go to caioafiune.com.